Hope everybody having a great weekend. We're back with another video. A former college student who randomly killed a Florida couple in their garage 6 years ago and then chewed the victim's face finally goes on trial Monday. A judge decided whether he goes to prison for life or to a mental hospital. Austin Harrouff, age 25, has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity for 2 counts of first-degree murder and other charges for his 2016 slayings of John Stevens, a 59-year-old landscaper, and his 53-year-old wife Michelle Mishcon Stevens, who had retired after working in finance. If convicted, Harrouff will be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Prosecutors waived the death penalty. He argues to prosecutors that on the time of his attack he was fleeing from a demon named Daniel. If Harrouff is ruled insane, he will commit to a secure mental hospital until doctors and the judge agree he's no longer dangerous. That will also effectively be a life sentence. A Miami law professor said it's highly unlikely that the doctors and the judge will risk releasing a killer as notorious as him. 2 mental health experts, one hired by the prosecutors and one by the defense, examined Harrouff, and they found that he suffered an acute psychological episode during the attack. They also found that he couldn't distinguish between right and wrong. Prosecutors then hired a second expert who said he was insane, but recently withdrew him, saying that he has a serious health issue. They have a third expert who believes that Harrouff was on drugs that didn't appear on his post-arrest test, but has not examined him. A University of Florida law professor, Leah Johnston, said that only about 1% of felony defendants tried the insanity defense because the bar to succeed is so high. About a quarter of those succeed, usually in a pretrial deal where the prosecutors agreed that the defendants have mental illness. Harrouff's attack made national headlines because of the brutality and the randomness. He did not know the victims. He was only 19 years old with no criminal record, a former high school football player, and a wrestler who was studying exercise science. He stripped nearly naked and attacked the couple in their own garage with tools that he found there. It took several officers, an electric stun gun, and a police dog to subdue Harrouff. Officers didn't want to shoot him because they were afraid of shooting Stevens. Harrouff nearly died from chemicals he drank in the garage, which burned his digestive system. Investigators found he had purchased some mushrooms a few days before the attack, but his friends said he had destroyed them, and no trace was found in his blood. He also Google searched how to know if you're going crazy. His parents, who are divorced, and others said that he acted strangely for weeks. His parents had set up an appointment for him to be evaluated, but the attack occurred first. His father, Wade Harrouff, told Dr. Phil that on the night of the murders, he left the restaurant where they had been eating without explanation. He walked about 2 miles to his mother's house and tried to drink cooking oil. After his mother tried stopping him, he poured the oil into a bowl of Parmesan cheese and ate it. Damn, that's weird. She brought him back to the restaurant, and Wade Harrouff, a dentist, told Dr. Phil that he grabbed his son and asked him what was wrong with him. And he said his son tried fighting him, but his girlfriend told him to stop and he left. The restaurant security video shows Austin calmly exiting about 45 minutes before the attack. His mother, before knowing of the attack, called 911 and told dispatch her son seemed delusional, claiming to have superpowers.
My son, he's taken off. It seems like he's a little delusional. He says, he feels immortal and like a superhero. So I don't know what's going on with him. And he was out to dinner with his dad today. He took off. He left on foot? Yes. He had no ID on him, no phone. We'll say, I think the only thing he has on him is a pocket knife switchblade.
But it was too late. Harrouff walked about 4 miles to the Stevensons' home. He told Dr. Phil that's when he was fleeing from the demon named Daniel. He has no recollections of the slayings. He said he encountered Michelle Stevenson in the couple's garage. She screamed and it went blur. He don't remember what she said, he just remember being yelled at. Then he grabbed a machete but doesn't remember killing her and her husband. It's like it happened, but he wasn't aware of it.
I don't know what to say.
If their family members are watching this right now, what do you say to them? Look into the camera right now, and if they're watching, what do you say to them?
I'm sorry for their loss, and I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And I'm so sorry, and I never wanted this to happen. And I'm so sorry. It's like a nightmare. I just don't know how to say. I don't know how to put it into words. I never wanted this to happen.
But what do you guys think? That he's gonna win the insanity plea? That there was a demon involved? Investigators say there wasn't no drugs in his system. But rest in peace to the couple that lost their lives in this tragedy. But like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys on the next one.